And there was a time not too long ago, we had a special preview that we did about a gentleman who was being honored by the province of Manitoba and was brought into their Hockey Hall of Fame. And of course, Len Thornson, the fellow's name, and hockey fans have remembered Lenny for many, many years. And this was a great thrill for me to be a part of, as well as I'm sure Lenny to be a part of. So tell us how it went.
Oh, it was really, really neat. It was on October the 30th, and they had a reception for me. All of the players that I played with from the time I was about 12 years old, there was 7 or 8 of these guys came from one from California, one from Edmonton, one from St. Louis, and we got together. Some of them I hadn't seen in 25 or 30 years, and you want to see a tearjerker. It was kind of interesting.
One of them was your coach here, Ken Elliott. We were kind of hoping Ken would be here tonight, but I guess he's sitting this one out, and hopefully we'll have a chance. You had a lot of years with that fella. How did Ken treat you?
Well, Ken was, you got to remember that without a coach that'll put you on the ice, nothing happens. You know, that's one of the things. He drove you, and he drove you fairly. We never had any complaints. Ken and I always got along very, very well. Trouble getting a raise out of him sometimes. Sometimes when he gave the raise, he took it back in fines. But
yeah, you got to. One thing about it, in the days when all these points were being amassed, it was an incredible situation because each team carried 13 players, 1 goaltender, 3 defensemen, and the rest were forwards. And you got plenty of ice time, didn't you?
Well, that's the way you always wanted it, you know. You couldn't have asked for any more. You either produce or else.
Would you have traded any of it to be here today and start all over, or do you think you had the best of the hockey life?
Well, I really, if I had to do it over again, I'd do it exactly as I did. I think I'd like to have made the National League. Being with Montreal, it might have been, you hoped you got traded maybe, but no, I wouldn't give anything up. I'd like to be 20 years younger maybe, or 30. But.
Well, you'd still have a little gray hair. And in fact, Dennis Ball, who I had indicated earlier was his coach, and I said to Dennis, and he had a great many nice things to say about Lenny. I said to Dennis, what do you think would have happened to Len Thornson if he had been born in this day and age and would now be entering the National Hockey League? And Dennis laughed and laughed, and he said he'd be an automatic multimillionaire.
Well, that would be nice, too. I don't know, but...
Thing is, Lenny had to make his millions out of the hockey business.
That's true. Where are them? Where are they?
Yeah, indeed. You know, it was always a thrill to watch Lenny play, and Lenny's never changed. From the first time I met him until today, you're looking at the same guy who always remembers everything and everybody about him. And we had his old trainer was here a little while ago, George Polinick, and George kind of patched you up and kept you going times too, didn't he?
Yeah, George really did. Without George, we could have played sometimes.
And including goaltending, I might add.
Yeah, I think I remember shooting one at him one day, and he dropped his glove and caught the puck. Didn't even leave a red mark on his hand, you know.
But for people who know George, if he had applied the goaltending trade today, he would have probably been better off because he takes up a lot more space.
Well, that's true. He has got a little larger.
Well, Lenny, we appreciate the fact that you stopped by and had a chance to talk about your induction into the Manitoba Hockey Hall of Fame, and we again want to congratulate you. And for all you folks in the room here at the Speedway, nice hand, please, for Lenny Thornson. Thanks for stopping. Say hi to Marg, and God bless Marg tomorrow.
Thank you.